Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Super God Goku and we're doing what if Naruto was the reincarnation of, or you can say reincarnation of Minato and Kushina and was neglected. Yeah, and this is part 3 of it. So hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe. So as all of the Hokages came to their places, respective places, and now you can say Tsunade Senju is also neglected from her clans, like was Naruto was. So she started like you can say like cry, and she was really angry on Naruto because he stole her grandfather, if you wanna say it like that. So she is really angry on you can say Naruto. Yeah. And then Naruto says, "So, you are angry on me. I just told your grandfather." And you can say, "I am a part of your grandfather because I am his reincarnation. That is the reason." And yeah, and I think your grandfather had once again became friend with Mother Uchiha. His friend, they once again became best friends. Yeah, once again. Once again, the once again means once again. Then they say, so what? Why can't I be with my grandfather? He is my grandfather. Well, then Hashirama says, if he's your, if he, if I'm your grandfather, and he is like your godchild, you can say like an you are like his godmother, and you didn't even train him, and you, Jiraya, I had seen what you guys did to him, all of you guys, and all of this villager, of this village which I created. I'm really angry on all of this. Well, I think one day I might destroy this village, my own village which I made. And after saying this, they like left, and then Naruto just snapped his finger as the time went back to the time when the coffin was getting out, and yeah, then all of them also forget everything, and then the coffin went disappear, and then Naruto said, "So, you guys think if you don't train me, I will not get strong? You wanna know something? I had all 5 elements from my birth. I also had a Mokiton from my birth. Also, the Rinnegan and internal Mangekyu Sharingan." And then once again, uses time ability getting back. And now all of them has forgotten. Then they asked him, "How do you have the Sharingan? And also, how do you have that sword?" Then said, "Obviously, I make it. I have all 5 elements, so why can't I?" And not only that, I have, you can say, complete control over all of the elements. You can say even greater than Tobirama Senju, which he had in water. I have that much of control, even greater than that, on each and every element. As then now the went and get his sword out, and this sword is made by all of my chakra. You see, I first made a wooden sword, and then put my fire chakra, wind chakra, lightning chakra, and all of the earth chakra, and all kind of chakra you can think, water chakra inside it. Then it became like a rainbow colored sword, and it looked like a scythe, but it is a sword. Yeah. And when it touches anything, the time when I was fighting you, Kusina, I was only using 10% of my full power of my base form. You see, I hadn't had been used my Sharingan that time, not my Saringan. Well, I didn't have to because you guys are just weaklings. And after saying that, hello. And then now we went to the mission, this Zabuza mission. As all of them forgot, they only know about Naruto's sword and all of the things like that. Jiraiya said, "Hey, you are not a child of prophecy. Give the sword to a child of prophecies." Then Naruto said, "Then tell them to make it themselves. Only the person who has all 5 chakra elements can do this. Those weaklings can't. Let's see if they have even 3 chakra natures." Jiraiya, I don't think that they might even have 3 chakra natures. Well, okay, that is okay, just okay. Well, Kushina and Minato. Well, I hear. And then Kushina said, "Let's come back to our family, Naruto." Then Naruto said, okay. Then just tell me, what is my favorite food? Either than ramen, because they know about ramen, because Naruto went to the ramen shop one time in their eyes, in front of them, so they know. And then they said, all of them start to think. And then I said, so you can't even remember. Well, how can you remember? Because you never went with me to any place. Well, I always went alone. I was always alone. You guys, you know what you did to me? You guys like putted me like in garbage bag, which is like need to be, which had to be putted like in, and then I will not forgive you guys at any cost. And Kusina was thinking, but she was not able to know. Like, how can that be true? She was not able to think anything. What Naruto liked, even one thing. She had like some type of magic was on her. She was not able to think about anything. What Naruto liked or not liked. She was like thinking to herself, what this kind of bad mother was she? Yeah, she didn't even know what her son likes. She started thinking to him. She know everything about main man Mito, what they like to eat, and what they don't like and like. And then Naruto said, "Yeah, get ready, because after this, you will see." Then Naruto went, and then he used then did one hand sign, and then he disappeared in nothingness. And yeah, using the flying Raijin, because he disappeared. Yeah, like nothing. He just directly disappeared. He didn't need to do anything. Just disappeared. And you can say in thin air. Well, then he went to his mindscape, and he went inside of the forest of death. And then they said, "Why did you get it back us here?" Because they know, because they are Naruto didn't forget, so they didn't forget. We wanted to do something. Then said, "Oh, so then don't worry, guys. You don't need to worry about anything." Well, yeah, you heard me. You didn't need to worry about anything, because these guys are going to be able to do nothing. You heard me. Nothing can stop me. As then Naruto said, "So you are thinking, what will we do? Then get ready." And then the next time happened, Naruto talked to him. What I said right now was what Naruto was trying to say to himself. telling them to get ready in his mind. And then Naruto went, and yeah, this Kushina Minato inside of Naruto, they are also training their soul. So when they get back into their body, they will be 10 times stronger than what they were in the Karen. Because they are. So then they think to themselves, and then they think of giving the, you can say, the namikaze mean the namikaze seat, or you can say the namikaze leadership to Myanmar, and Uzumaki leadership to Mito, or you can say made them the higher of the two clans. And they thought to themselves, and then they think of making Naruto the higher of the side branch, because even if he what they say, he is his son, so they think of doing that. And then they call off a meeting, and then they tell everything like this to them. And then Naruto said, oh, it's okay then. And then Minato was really happy. He see it was Naruto, and then Naruto said, okay, now what you wanna say? Now what you wanna say? Now what you wanna say? Tell me now. And then Minato says, now I'm gonna name the higher of the two clans. And then when my video comes up, and then Minato says, I'm going to make the higher of the Namikaze and higher of the Namikaze clan, Menma, and the higher of the, you can say, Uzumaki clan, Mito Uzumaki, his daughter and son. And then he says, and the higher of the both of the clans side, you can say both of the clans side member, or you can say side leadership, side higher, what to say, yeah. And that to Naruto. And Naruto says, hell no. I'm the firstborn, so I should get the leadership. I can say I should be the main branch, not the side branch. And they just glare Naruto, and then but it is. Oh, and one thing more. The rule was made by Tobirama Senju. I mean Hashirama Senju. They're the firstborn who get the title, or you can say, or the if the leader, or you can say the really head of the clan give the title to anyone else, then they have to fight for the title. And then they start to think to themselves, now what are they going to do? They think to themselves. Then they say yes, because they think main and Mito are really strong, because they are training them, and they were not able to use their nine-tailed chakra the time when they fight in Naruto. So yeah, that is what it is. And then they went to the training ground 13. Yeah, or so no, training ground 12. And then they went, and the battle starts as Melma throws some kuna and shurikens at Naruto. At Mito also throws them, and then both of them start to fight Naruto. And then Naruto easily dodges everything. Then he says, is it all you got? Is this all you got, you weaklings? And then this makes both of them angry, as they went into their, you can say, the what to say, what was his name, their nine tails chakra more. Their eyes went split, and then Naruto says, oh, this is the eye game. As he just smiles, and then he closes his eyes and then opens it to show fully blood red eyes. And this shocks them that what kind of eyes are these? And the demon, oh sorry, just joking. He saw blood red eyes. He sees blood in his eyes. He gets really angry. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about Naruto. That This loser thinks that he's a loser. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Oh, I had been that they called him a loser and everything like that. So Naruto gets really angry, like a blood, like coming out of his eyes because of the anger. It is like looks like bloody red eye of the markings. It started to came over his eyes, and then he saw his eyes open, showing and you can say a black. You can say a black. You can say black black markings and red eye in center of it, blood red eye, which is them and which makes them scared. And they start to think, what kind of thing is that? Is this a new kind of dojutsu or what is it? And then Naruto just says, if you're thinking what kind of dojutsu is it is, then think that I am a part Senju, Uchiha, and Uzumaki, and Namikaze, and also Ususuki. And they think to themselves, what is this Ususuki? Yeah. And then they fight. Then Mema tried to punch Naruto when he was not making his focus on the fight. So he tries to punch Naruto, but Naruto just easily dodges it, and then he says, get off," and then he vents, and then he just flicks his finger, which sends the air pressure comes out of it, which sends both of them flying. And then Mia tries to see what kind of thing did he use, and did he use any kind of sword or something? But then he just flicked his finger and they were sent flying in the Biju Chakra mode. He was like really, really shocked to see that. But then Naruto gets, okay, I don't have time. Use a full power or you will be dead. As Naruto says that, and giving some chill down many of the council members' spine, sending the chills. And Naruto then went, and then he says, if you think you guys can touch me, then fight me and do what you can. And then Mito went and sent his chakra chains towards Naruto, but Naruto just grabbed his chakra chain in his hand, and then pulling her towards him, and then swinging the chakra chains in there, and then he stops and gives, and then throws the chakra chain, first swinging them and then throws the chakra chain into the sky. Mito was sent up to the sky. She gets up to the moon and then falls down. Yeah, but because of the pressure, and there's start to think, where did Mito go? Well, it is really funny scene if you wanna say. Mito goes up to the moon, getting beat up, and then gets back down to the earth, knocked out. Who is the one who can't get knocked out from that height? But Mito uses three tails. You can say she can only go to three tails, and after using it, once again she got knocked out. Even after using it, that is the reason she didn't died because of that much of fight. Because she was using, you can say, three tails of the nine tails chakra. Yeah. Naruto has right now get it, you can say, up to 40%. You can say 30%, 33% of the chakra. Let's say not 33%. Let's say what should I say? Let's say 33. 33 will be enough. Let's say that. Mino was also in a three tails chakra mode. Three tails, nine tails, three tails of out of it, and then he went and just towards Naruto. Naruto went and just uppercut him, and then punching him, sending him down to a trees, breaking a lot of trees apart. And then Kushina tries to get up, because she is regretting the decision right now, because if this keeps up, Myanmar and Mito will be dead. And then also get out of it, because now I am the Uzumaki clan higher. Also, as a leader of it, because the person you wanted to make higher, she is nothing more than a weakling. Well, I don't wanna become the higher, but you forced me to. So now, well, I should say that. Well, one thing more, and then he went and punches Benma in the guts. He was like sent hurtling down the woods, and he was even sent to the walls, breaking them apart. And then they fall to the ground, and he was also knocked out. And then he says, "So it is over now, because you guys are making me pretty much bored. Now let's get the business started." Well, not is the richest man there, but still, it won't hurt to become the head of the, you can say, both of the clans. Become the head of the both of the clans. It won't hurt him, because it is his right. He will take his right. Why not? Why wouldn't he take his right? He really looked like an idiot to become the member of the, or you can say the leader of the side branch. Why would he become the leader of the side branch? Why did they think him like an idiot? As then Naruto went, and then all of them signed the paper. Minato was not agreeing on that, and Kushina says no, she will not sign it, and Minato has to sign it, but Kushina says no. Well, we don't need your sign. And then Naruto says, "Hey, third Hokage, well, I don't need your signs." And then Naruto went and got the paper, and then he said, "I'm gonna read it, and then you will see why not." Naruto read the paper. As when Kusina heard it, she was very shocked. As then it was said, it was written by me, Mito Uzumaki, and I am saying that my daughter, you can say, I mean, yeah, my adopted daughter, like that, or daughter, I don't know, is another daughter of Mito Uzumaki or blah 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 blah. So she will know. She has to be the heiress of the Uzumaki clan, but since she's a woman, or you can say a girl, so she will not be the firstborn of Kushina. Uzumaki will be the heir of the Uzumaki clan. Even if anybody wanna attack them, they can't, because it is ordered by me. And so it also has a sign from the Tobirama Senju. Oh, sorry, Hashirama Senju. And it showed that. And then they said, "So now you see, I didn't have to fight Mito for the clan higher list. You see, well, I just fighted her. So who is the boss here?" And then I said, "Well, I can give them something. Yeah, give them at least one of the clans." And then I said, "Why would I? I will give them the side branch. It will be the Uzumaki clan side branch head, and Mena will be the side branch head of the Namikaze clan." And then Jiraiya went, "And you can't do that. They are the child of prophecies. They need as much power as they need. So they are child of prophecies. Well, do you choose the wrong one of the child of prophecy, and you call it on yourself the destruction you wanted. You had gathered it on yourself. It might be your mistake, Jiraiya." And then Naruto said, after saying that, Naruto went And then he said that, well, I told you that I will not give you any crap about anything. And then Naruto said that after saying that, he just disappeared like nothing, using the Hirasin, or also known as the flying Raijin. Yeah, and but upgraded version of it. And then he said, "Okay, now it is over, right?" Well, I had started creating my own village. As Naruto, as now we go to time, as we go into flashback 3 years ago, Naruto went to the Whirlpool village and he started making the village up. Well, the Naruto in the village right now is a blood clone of the real Naruto. Yeah, that is the reason. Well, the blood clone here will be for up to. I want to surprise you guys, but yeah, I thought of telling you guys right now. Blood clone here will be up to for you can say 5 years, and it had been there. Naruto had been training there for 3 years, and he had give that time this clone up to 90% of his chakra. Yeah, and his blood clone is same as him. By the you can say by the looks of it, 90% of chakra was really a lot. That now to chakra 3 years ago, even if it was 3 years ago, well, when this now to uses his chakra, it starts to get low. But that not so chakra that time, even that time was more than the chakra of the nine tails. The 90% of his chakra was more than the chakra of the nine tails. So all of his chakra hadn't gone even after this much of time. So, and one thing was the blood clone can't eat anything. So yeah, so the so this also hadn't had to waste any kind of money on eating, but that Naruto had to, but he didn't need to because he can make anything in thin air, buildings and everything he want. So now the Whirlpool village, also name as the village hidden in the whirlpools, start to get back up. Only Uzumakis can enter that village, and Naruto had also get it the you can say the power which he never thought can be. Now he had no how you can say what was his name, Tsunade Senju have the 100 healings. It belonged to the Uzumakis, and she had like the stole it, you can say, call it like that if you wanna call it. But it can't be say called stolen because she is a part of Uzumaki. So Naruto said, okay, well, it is fine because she's a part of Uzumaki. So she can take it if she want. If she that desires, she can take him. And after that, Naruto went and he says, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah, all the things like that, and because the Whirlpool village back to like what it was before. Yeah, not only that, he went and who said the money he had, well, the money of you can say Mother Uchiha, only 10% of the money was needed. Well, use 1% of all of the monies. Well, Asira and interest money was far more potent than Mother Uchiha and Hashirama Senju's, but still, it was a lot. And yeah, they get you what they had used. And then we have to start to kushina. Well, from the other alternate timeline, Well, Kusina, you think that you will be able to give the money to Naruto because you already had eaten half of the money in our timeline before Naruto was even born? Well, I don't think so. I ate that much of money in my food and everything like that in 20 years. Well, not half of it, but you can say 25% of it. Well, I think I had been at least used 75% of the money. Well, I mean, I said, yeah, I think so. And then when the time comes for them to sell, Susan was like gulping, please don't ask for the part of money. Please. Then Naruto went and then he says, so what about the money of the Uzumaki clan? And then Naruto used the money to make the Whirlpool village back to what it was. Well, the Whirlpool village was not in the place best as the wheel because no one of them was able to get inside. And Kusina was not able to get inside after Naruto was born. So she don't know why does she can. And at the time of traveling, at the time when they were the fact, at the time, well, she also take men and Mito with them. Well, they were like half Uzumakis, but they had red hair also. Her Uzumaki part was more. So they think that if they can't get inside, then they then think that Naruto can get inside. Well, there was also C who said that only Uzumakis with pure of heart can get inside, or only the Uzumakis who had the blood of an pure Uzumakis with pure hearts can get it. Well, you can say Naruto was is the reincarnation of Asira. Nasira is the most purest heart, a person with the purest heart. Well, Naruto don't have the purest heart. Well, he, well, even the seals think that what Naruto is doing is good. Will do in the future. Will get the good because he's the true child of prophecy. So he was able to get inside and he started making the village. Yeah, and he did a lot of jutsus and many of the things he learned he made, and the village was rising. Now that put a lot of seals outside, so no one of the many of the people were able to see that, and many of the S-rank shinobis were there. Like, well, Naruto also convinced Nagato to get there because he's there and also you can say Obito. Obito is there too, so I don't know how is Black Jetsu going to be able to revive Mother. How am I going to revive you? He asked it to himself, Black Jetsu. So White Jetsus are also in the gang of Naruto because Obito is. And now Madara Uchiha is not going to get now. Yeah. So when they get there, they see Minato, Kushina, Madara Uchiha, Hashirama Senju, many of the persons that they thought died there. And when Obito sees Madara Uchiha, he, what? I thought you died, old man, and you look a little bit young. What happened to you? And they says, well, here you see Naruto, he's our reincarnation, and you can say we are 10 times stronger than what were we before, and Naruto is 100, you can say thousands or millions of times stronger than us, and when these are our ancestors, you can say they are thousands of years older than us. Well, we are not that old, Asia in India said. Well, this is Indra Ususki, or you can also call him Indra Uchiha. And this is Asira Ususki, the son of these two are the sons of Sage of Six Path, also known as Hagoromo Ususki. And after saying that, they see this as the yeah, what you wanna say, like that. And then Nobito directly joined the village. There were a lot of shinobis, like some of the name was like Sam, Amy, and many of the names like that. Some of them were S ranks and maximum of the S rank shinobis. Well, the Whirlpool's village was going to take the, you can say, the all of the villages down and then combine them into this one village and make it like an whole village and then bring peace to like this. And Kakazu and the zombie brothers were also there. Well, they were not like this. Well, but yeah, they only did missions for money and they get money for doing missions. Well, now they are not in the bingo books because, well, they are right now, but they will not be for long. Yeah, that is what I can say. And then Naruto is also the leader, you can say leader, or the Mizukage, or should I say the Uzukage, Uzukage of the Uzumaki village, all the village hidden in the whirlpools. Yeah, and after that Naruto went, and then he gets back to the place. And after that, the claiming of the clans, all the things like that. Jiraiya calling them that he will train them. All the things like that happen. Zabuza mission goes like the canon. Naruto went there. They when Inarita talk like that, Naruto tells him how he suffered and then cries and went back to the place. Now Kushina was crying himself because she was what she made Naruto go through. And now she also went and cries. Well, when Malmito didn't cares about it one bit, and they gets their ass handled by Haku and Zabuza. Yeah, well, they were able to keep up with Haku, but then Naruto went and give and talked to them, and the then Naruto also went to Mist Village, and then they talked a bit, and then Naruto says, "Why don't we combine the Vida Village, Vidan here in the whirlpools and the Mist Village?" As they said yes, and then Naruto just shows his Ususki powers, and then the land from the whirlpools combined with the land from the mist. The mist land came to the whirlpools area. Well, the whirlpools land was bigger than the Konoha was, so no one was able to think that no one even thought that the land get bigger. So like that happens, and the people inside the whirlpools respect Naruto like a leader. He was able to defeat Yagura by ease, and then he take everyone there. So now, now Naruto, now when they find out that the mist villagers disappeared, all of them thought that yeah, and all of them started thinking, how did this village disappear in just thin air? There's even one big crater over there. They started to think that the Yagura might have killed everyone and destroyed the village. Well, they know he had full control, but still they think that is the case. And after that, Naruto went to the blood cone, disabling it, and went back to the place. Now we got to the place, and then the Naruto, and then the night camps of the day when Naruto became the clan head, and Naruto said them to sleep now, and then Naruto went and sleeps, and now, yeah, and then Naruto, all of these things which I told you right now had happened in the past, and now we get back to the future. Well, the blood clone went and tells them to sleep now. Naruto didn't went back to the village right now. It's not back to the village. Yeah. As then Naruto said that they are just puny beings which Naruto didn't cares about. They are really pathetic and weak. They are just weaklings. And then the Naruto in the Whirlpool's village started doing some more construction. He puts the money in some areas, and yeah, he thinks that he will start a war one time, but he alone can defeat them. So he don't think that will be really that he will do something like that. and then he went to the, you can say, Raikage, and tells him to join his village with his, or he might have to kill him and get the village there. And then Raikage says no. And now we will see the battle between Naruto, Uzumaki, Namikaze, Uchiha, Senju, Ususuki. And then Naruto says, yeah, don't worry. I'm the fastest. Then Naruto says, what about my father? And Hashirama Senju. And Madara Uchiha. And Indra Ususuki. And Asira Ususuki. Well, I'm not talking about my present idiotic father. Well, I'm talking about my past. Well, you will get a surprise. And then Naruto tells, and after this, now we will see that later. So, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this what if. I'll see you guys in the next part of what if Naruto was in Minato and Kushina was neglected. So, bye guys. See you later. Bye bye.